Well, hello everybody, Hugs here, and welcome back to Ships at Sea. So today we are going to be pushing for the biggest vessel you can possibly get in this game. That's right, so we're going to be upgrading from the Dr. Phil here, the nice little guy that we've currently got. Look at you, what a cutie patootie, huh? All right, we're going to be saying goodbye to this ship, and we're going to be getting the much bigger ship. Now, unfortunately, we can't afford the bigger ship just yet, so we do have some work to do before we get there. Now, as you can see, I have 21 million NOK. I did do one fish, offshore fish grow harvest. I don't know, what do I even want to call that? I guess just like a fish run. I did one fish run. I made myself about 9 million, and we're still short. So we do have to do one more. Now, to do that, I need to get to Ye Olde Fishery, which is right here. Yes, we do. All right, and in here, we need to get one nice big old full tank of smolt. Give me you 1 million bucks worth of smolt. Jeez, that's a lot. Whew. Okay, and we're gonna need about 6,500 kilograms of food. So we're gonna buy 6 of these guys. Thank you. And then one of these guys right here. That should get us all filled up and ready to go inside of our offshore fishery. And what did it load over there? I guess. All right. I guess I gotta pull forward a little bit. So I'm gonna move our boat into position over there, and we're gonna start loading up. All right, that's looking pretty good right there. Let's put the old brakes on. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. That's actually really good spot right there. All right, so we've got 6 bags to fit. These, 7 bags to fit. These should all fit. I did just do a run, and I'm pretty sure I took this exact amount of food, so I don't think we'll have any troubles there. But it is a pretty tight squeeze, and I got the first bag ready. Okay, beautiful. Let's start loading, baby. Let's go. All right, last box, or last bag, I should say, in the boat. So we are officially ready to go. How do I get off this? F. Of course, it's F. All right, let's board the boat. Let's get ourselves a nice little route set up here. We'll just come out nice and slow through the harbor. Beautiful. And whoa, what are you guys doing over here? We got a school of catfish just chilling right here, ripe for the taking. Maybe we'll have to take our boat over there. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's get on out there and let's hit our fish farms. Let's do it, baby. I'm kind of curious, actually. Can I just like set cruise control right here? Let's see. I'm gonna try it. We're just gonna let this bad boy go. Hopefully it pulls out there. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, I will see you guys over at the fish farm.
One eternity later.
All right, hop, skipping, and jumping. We made it on over to our fish farm. All we got to do is bring it in for a nice smooth landing, Hugs. That's all we got to do. Just a nice smooth landing. Let's cut it back here and full reverse. Stop the boat. Stop the boat. Come on. Oh, not quite. I want to go back a little further than that, I think. And right there. No. Stop. Thank you. Oh, boy. Okay, we made it. Cool. Man. Well, this does mean, though, you know what time it is. Yep, it's time for me to start piling in fish food over and over. I got to make hundreds of trips, I feel like. Oh, boy. This is probably my least favorite part of this whole process. I don't mind the trip over. I don't mind loading the stuff on. But I do mind carrying like single bags of 50 kilogram fish food out of 1,000 kilogram bags. This is craziness. I need a better option, a better way to do this.
One eternity later.
All right, about, I don't know, hundreds of trips later, I think I've got quads of steel right now from carrying 50 kilogram bags of fish food up and down the stupid ladder right here. Jeez, look at this thing. How is that even possible? So many trips up and down the... Okay, either way, we've got all our fish food loaded in now. Let's check on the status here. Everything's looking good. We got 6,788 kilograms of fish food. I almost said liters, but obviously it's not liters. Anyway, that's enough fish food. Let's go ahead and load our fish in. Yes, let's do it. Okay, 100,000 fish in there. Let's board our boat. It's time to go ahead and wait. I think it's like 5 days or something like that. We'll see here.
2 2,000 years later.
Okay, this should be the day. I think this is our final 24 hours we just did. And yes, let's go. 9.6 million knock worth of fish. 100,000 smalt going out the door. Oh yeah, baby. We're at 29.5 million. That's enough. That's enough. We can get our freaking boat now. Holy crap, so much work to get here. All right, let me get on the steering wheel. Gonna use my little trick to get home. We're gonna call it a tow and take me back to port immediately. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad that that option is in there. It's so much better that way. A new contract available. Repair. Wait, which lighthouse? Hang on. Is that the lighthouse? No. And I hear a burning house or something behind me. Is this the light? Yeah, there's the lighthouse, but that one's on. That one's on. Wait, where's the broken one? Is it not here? Okay, maybe it's like an old one, hasn't updated or something yet. Let me check out this house too. Yep, there she is, the house that never stops burning. It just keeps going and going. And there's nothing on the map here to say that there's a house on fire. All right, very good. Let's go and buy our new boat, man. It's been a long time coming. Can't wait to get this thing. All right, we are in the dry dock. There is the Dr. Phil down there, a tiny little pathetic puny boat. We want to go to boats in here. Now we have a couple options for what we can get. There is the Turbo, which is the fishing boat, the Nordland, which is the cargo boat, and then the Skoomcat, which is the service boat. The Skoomcat is actually the cheapest of the three, and I do believe you can do passenger missions with this one, as well as like putting out fires and whatnot, stuff like that. All stuff that I think we'll check out, but in order to preserve our money-making abilities, we're going to go with this guy right here, the Nordland, the biggest, the baddest boat of them all. It's 88.6 feet. Oh, it's actually tied with the Skoomcat. Extremely slow, though. much slower than the Skoomcat. That is crazy. 14 knots. All right, let's get it. Give it to me. Hold to purchase. Oh, yeah, baby. We now have ourselves a giant cargo vessel. Look at this thing right here. I want to see it. Oh, okay. It's bigger. It's much bigger, but it still looks small in this dry dock, this immense dry dock. Let's check out what we can upgrade on it here. Definitely want to do some upgrades. We need rigging wise. So if the crane is on that side, I think we can handle that. That should be fine. All right, let's go ahead and get the medium smalt tank on this guy. First off, we're definitely going to need that to make our money. And then we also are definitely going to want an engine upgrade, but I feel like, oh, that is painful. Oh, man, we can't even afford it. Jeez Louise, how much are the both? Okay, well, we have the bow thrusters, thankfully. So really, there is nothing we can upgrade on this thing right now. That is insane. Holy cow. Oh, man. Okay, well, we have the smalt tank. We have the crane on the back. That is pretty much all we need to make this thing like a fish farming what am I even trying to say? A fish farming thing that goes fast. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Look at this thing over here. Oh, baby. Oh, that is nice. It's so big.
That's what she said.
That's my joke.
You can fit so much on there. Holy cow. Let me go down here. We got to do a little boat tour. So up here we have a giant, massive deck space. That is insane. In here we have an extremely dark room. Can I turn that on? No. Do I have a flashlight on me? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I got to change the batteries on the flat. Okay. I guess we'll just have a dark room. All right. No. There's got to be a way to get some lights on this thing. Hang on. Here we go. Let's get some... All right. Bridge lights, interior lights, running. No. We want those on. Wipers, don't care about. Searchlight. Yeah, we'll turn that on. And work lights on as well. Is that going to, like, light things up here for me now? Can I get down? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Here's the room we were in. And it's not dark anymore. That's beautiful. Oh, we've got a little laptop. This is where we edit the videos. Our little digital printer. Very nice. This is the captain's quarters. Over here, we've got, oh, the mess hall. Okay, it's empty. There's no mess to be made in there. Let's keep going down further into our ship here. Okay, we've got a storage room with some tools and stuff. Very nice. And back here, another storage room. Crew quarters. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's already crew living on here, but clearly there's not because we haven't hired any. We'll have to remedy that soon here. How do I get back? Oh, I just climb up. Okay. Okay, let me out. Let me out. So I definitely want to get some crew on here. I think you actually need the crew too to keep everything ship shape. So let's hop out here. I don't know if I have any crew. Let's go into company. It says I have one employee. No. Crew, here we go. Let's assign to boat. Beautiful. Now, what do I do from here? Crew chart. Oh, crew chart. Let's go, man. Engineering. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 more engineers, so I need to find 2 more crew for this thing. Here we go. Here's some crew. So I definitely need mechanics. All right, Jossie, we'll take you. We'll assign you right to our boat, and I could use 1 more mechanic. There's a lot of mechanics in here. You know what? We'll take you. Okay, beautiful. And now let's go back in here into our crew chart. This guy, I don't think that guy is like actually a mechanic. So I'll put him under one of these further slots because I think the way this works is you have like one officer who watches the guys, and then you have the actual guys that are doing the job, and they're on the ship. Yes, let's go. Look at them. Where's the rest of them? Let me on. How do I get on? Why can't I get on? Let me on the turn boat. There we go. All right, so here's 1 crew member. Where's the other 2? Are they just lounging? They got to be around here somewhere. Oh, here's another one coming out on board. Or on deck, I should say. And is that the other guy? He's got the same sort of like blue pantaloons on as the rest of our gals? Gals? Are they both gals? They are both gals. Okay. Well, that's just how it is. All right. No problem with me. So I want to do 1 more run over to our fishery, and I want to just witness the majesty of this thing, because this has a big trick that you can use to make it much quicker. So let's go load up on a bunch more smolt. And we're gonna get 6.5 more bags of fish food. All right, we're all loaded up on schmolt, and I've got these guys over here. I do need to go ahead and move the boat for the very first time. This is always a little nerve-wracking. First time driving a boat. I think we'll be okay though. Anybody else on the bridge with me? No, nobody. So now, where is this the seat? Steering. Let's go here, and let's undock, and away we go. Oh boy. We've got 3 different thrusters going on here. We've got port, center, and starboard, and I think we can control all of those individually too if we try. Hang on, no. Slow it down, buddy. Slow it down. Dock, right there. Okay, perfect. So now I should be able to use our crane to get these guys on here. I'm going to try that out. Let's go ahead and operate this guy. Okay, this is a lot different actually. Tilt the crane. Shift. Aha. That's what I was missing. And can I get? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Other than tilting the crane, it's pretty much the same deal as before. Now, I do remember with this boat, though, there were some issues where it was very hard to grab stuff. So we'll see if, actually not grab stuff, but like place stuff on the deck. So we'll see if that is the issue here as well. So let's get it lined up. I want it right in the middle. And down we go. Please don't. Yes, it didn't go through the deck. Okay, beautiful. Well, all I got to do is get the rest of these bags on here and we can go ahead and set off. Oh, another cool thing. I can now double stack. Look at that. Well, it didn't work right there. Let's extend a little bit. But with this boat, you are no longer stuck to just having cargo on the deck. I can actually put bags and things on top of each other. Another very nice feature. All right, last bag going into place here. That's it. That's all she wrote. Let's go ahead and exit. And we can go ahead and set our route. Now I do need to be careful because it's going to be a tight squeeze with this guy. I don't want to like get close to anything really, because this ship is so much bigger than anything else we have driven before. So I'm going to make sure I set my route like nice and straight down the center and make sure I avoid any of these little islands out here. Those would be a killer for this thing. All right, our route is now set. We are ready to go. Let me hop in the seat here. Let's go ahead and undock. I'm gonna back this guy out. I don't know how the bow thrusters, or not the bow thrusters, but just like the thrusters to push me left and right work. Let me see. Can I use anything like that? No, that's not doing anything. Okay. Well, that's fine. Maybe if I go here, QE, no, nothing. All right, well, that's fine. We'll just like steer like we normally would anyway. And go, go, go. Let's go, baby. We could start moving forward. Eddie Mobit here, and we're off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set our route, and we're good to go. It should be smooth sailing from here on out, albeit much slower smooth sailing. We're not moving fast at all. We're going 12 knots max. Okay, this is going to be a much longer journey.
6 hours later.
All right, we finally made it over to our fish farm, but being that the crane is on this side over here, the port side, I'm gonna have to do like a little bit of fancy footwork here to get it in and actually, that's what no time for that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some fancy footwork to try and like get this thing around in a way where I'm like able to like spin it back in. Yeah, I think, you know what? I might have done the right thing there. Okay. Hang on. You know, surprisingly, this ship is actually like really maneuverable for its size. Those bow thrusters and port thrusters and center and starboard, they're doing their job pretty well. I think I should be able to back it in right here. Oh, okay, we're not turning nearly as quickly as we need to be in reverse. Let's go full throttle to the front. And as soon as we, come on, baby, come on, we can do it. Stop the motion in the ocean, literally. And, oh, look at that. Man, she's turning like a beast. Okay, let's go ahead and spin it now. Spin it right now. Okay, perfect. And then I'll throw it in reverse, and I think now I can back it in. Geez, I hope this boat even, like, fits here. This is going to be a very, very tight squeeze. Okay, let's slowly bring it in. And I kind of want it to stop right there. No. No further. Forward. Quick. All right, you know what? That's perfect right there. Oh, beautiful. That's actually more perfect than I could have made it if I was planning it. All right, so we have the thing right over there. Now, the trick to this is that we're going to hop on ye olde crane here, and let's just grab this front bag right here. Let's lower the hook. Come on, baby, lower the hook. All right, perfect. Now, I should be able to extend it far enough to where I can then reach this. Man, it's hard to see from there, though. Okay, we need to go way down. Way down. That might be okay right there. Let me hop out here, and let's climb up the ladder. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. It's a little weird. The motion of the boat is making this weirder than it needs to be. Oh, and you know what? I know what it is. It's the animation of me taking the bag out of the bag that's making this weird. Got it. But you can see a substantial amount of motion on the bag itself. Either way, much easier than going back and forth and back and... I mean, how many of these have I loaded in? Just like sitting here blabbing away. Almost the whole thing. Okay, this is going to go super quick, guys. I'm very excited about this technological improvement here. First bag down. Let's go. Let's get another one. I feel like really what should happen is you should be able to like just dump the whole bag in with this crane. Like you get it over the spot and it just like goes in, right? I mean, is that just me? Would that be too easy? Maybe that would just be too easy. Either way, I think we'll be able to bang this out like real quick now. So how many bags? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the bag over there. All right, I'm gonna get to work. We're gonna start filling this bad boy up.
A few inches later.
Well, last bag of fish food here. That was lightning fast compared to all the other times. Let's hop back on the boat. What you doing over here? You just hanging out? It'll pay you to hang out. Get back to work.
Daddy, chill.
Scrub the deck or something. I don't know. All right, let's hop in here and let's go ahead and fast forward time a couple days. You know, the funny thing is about this boat, the first time I got in here, it took me forever to find this clock right here. I don't know what was wrong with me. Horn? Oh, yes, gotta love the horn. But I just could not find it. I was looking everywhere, and I even went down to the cabins, but no, there's no clock down there. The clock is indeed right here. So let's, oh, you know what I didn't do? Hold, please. I didn't put the freaking fish into the thing. Oh, man, I'm losing it. It was way too quick to get this stuff going right here that I completely forgot about the fish. So everything looks fine. Feeder looks fine. Net, engine, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and add our fish here. This will be another 9.6 million in the bank, which we can go ahead and spend on this boat and upgrade our engine and I don't know, some other stuff if we want to. But first things first, we got to go ahead and sleep for a couple days.
Meanwhile.
Oh, we're losing fish. Oh no. Hang on. I got to repair the net. Crap. This is not good. This is really not good. Needs repair. Fix net. Fix it. Can I fix it? Oh, please tell me this is something I could fix. We lost a bunch of fish there. That is absolutely terrible. Do I have to go around to each one and repair it? I think that might be what I have to do. No, we could just tighten that one. Okay. What about the last one over here? Please tell me that fixed everything. Blue, I can't tighten you. Okay, I don't know. This does not seem good. Oh, we still got an error. This is not good. Request repair. Do you want to send out a repair request for 0? It'll be done in 5 days? I'm gonna lose so many fish by then. Hang on. There's gotta be a way for me to just fix this myself. Tighten. All right, I think, did that maybe do it? Please tell me that did it. Oh, thank you. We lost almost 6,000 of our fish though. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. But wait, how are we at max? We're at max weight right now. We still have 8. Okay, never mind. All right, let's sell these fish. That gave us a nice little income boost there. We're at 12.9 million now. I'm a little disappointed. I wish I had caught the net thing a little bit quicker. I heard, it was weird. I was in the cabin, and as I was like waiting, I heard like a net noise, a net stretching or something. And that's kind of what prompted me to think maybe there was something wrong. And I'm glad I caught it when I did, and we didn't keep going. So, all right, well, we've got our money now. Let's go ahead and skedaddle back to Veyroy and see about some ship upgrades, shall we? Let me get in the seat here, and let's do our little trick. And it's not even any more money. Beautiful, let's go. All right, welcome back to Port Veyroy. Beautiful. Let's hop over here and hop on out. Thank you very much. Now let's head on over to the dry dock, ye olde dry dock, and get ready to spend millions of dollars on new engine. All right, computer, show me what we got going on here. Let's go over to upgrades. Oh, I really don't want to spend this much money on an engine. 6.3 million. That's money I could have put towards another boat or something, but all right, you know what? We're going to need it. It's definitely going to be worth it. This boat is very slow, and I think it can go up to 18 knots, so hopefully that does the trick. And I think while I'm at it, I am going to go ahead and we're going to get this searchlight. This is the good one right here from what I've seen. Now, anything else that I want? This is such an expensive boat. I may want to do like a little bit of fancery here. That's not a word, fancery, but you know what? I'm going with it. Okay, there's actually nothing else I can do here. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me go check out like some regular missions, see what we can pick up for this thing.
Tomorrow.
All right, it is the next day. I did wait overnight because I hate the dark. And check this out. The burning house is magically repaired. I don't know what happened to fix that, but yeah, we have a nice, beautiful house over there again. Perfect. Let's go check in the office here. And let's see. I want a mission that's not too far and something that's going to... Wow, they pay a lot. 193,000 NOK for a couple containers here. That seems pretty good. How far is it, though? 15.1 nautical miles. That's very, very far. And that goes to Bodo, and there is actually another one right here. Oh, you could actually make some pretty good money doing this. Okay, we may have to look into hauling some large goods around. Whoa, we can also do a passenger mission from Veyroy to Vidoya. Vidoya is very, very far, though. 11.7 nautical. Well, I guess that's not too far, but it's still a pretty decent trip there. This guy is to Bodo. So we could take passengers and cargo to Bodo if we want to, and you get a 2-day time limit on that. That doesn't seem bad. So if we were to stack up all those missions to Bodo, we would get, geez, what's 56,000 here, 123 there, 193 there. That's a really good chunk of change just for moving stuff from point A to point B. That's actually very, very good. And if we want to go to Fenez here, which is, ooh, that's far too. Man, everything is very, very far away. You know, one other thing that I just noticed now, it shows you what boats can take what. That's actually pretty cool. They definitely did not have that down there before. This must have been on the recent update that they just did. So I've got a mission right here that goes to Moskin. I think I saw one other that goes to Moskin as well. Yep, right here. And this is large goods. And Moskin's not very far. If we take a look at the map, Moskin is right up here. So it's like a hop, skip, and a jump away. That's really not too bad. That'll be a good test of our new motor and everything, just to see how quickly we can get over there. So I'm going to take these 2 missions. We're going to load everything up, and we're going to take a hike over to Moskin, see how that goes. You know what? I'm just looking at this. I think I'm actually going to skip this one with the small goods because those are really annoying to load up. You got to carry them all by hand. I'd rather just do the 3 large goods here. So let's go ahead and accept this guy. And I'm going to look through anything else to Moskin. 10 small goods. Nope, not seeing anything else to Moskin. Okay, that'll have to do. Let's go load up our vessel with our cargo over there. It's never at this one. It's always at that one. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and start our trip over to Moskin. All right, we're in the right spot now. And with large cargo, you actually don't get a crane on the dock to use. So you're forced to use your own crane. Let's see how this goes with these large cases. I've never done these before, but it does. Okay, they're rigged just the same as everything else. You grab it right in the middle, nice and easy. Lots of deck space on here too. Oh, this is gonna be so easy. This is like a dream, guys. This is really nice. I like this a lot. All right, just got to get this on deck, and we are all loaded up. That's beautiful. Let's start our trip over to Moskin now. So let's see how fast our boat is now that we have our like upgraded engine. I'm curious to see how fast we can go. I'm going. Oh. Okay, we're having a little bit of trouble. Pull it away from the pier. Okay. I need to figure out this thruster situation here. Hang on. No. Oh boy, stop the boat. Now, if I look in here, there is something with thrusters. I don't know how they work exactly. Oh, we're crunching. We are crunching. How in the world do I do the thrusters? Oh, hang on. I see stern and nothing thrusters. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't know. I can't quite figure out how the thrusters work exactly, but I will check into that and we'll figure it out here eventually. All right, got a little route set here to Moskin, so I should be able to just fire up the old autopilot. And beautiful. How did I lose my map? There it is. Okay, now we just pretty much chill. Nice. This is going to be a nice, easy trip over to Moskin. There is also a moderate increase in speed. I'm not going to say we're going like terribly faster. We're hitting almost 16 knots here. Before we were doing about 12. So, okay, there is a little bit of an increase. I don't know if it's like a $6 million increase or whatever it was to get that upgraded engine, but you know, it's something. Okay, guys, we're about halfway through our trip, but the seas seem to be turning at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on. We may have a storm incoming. The rain is increasing. Oh, yeah. Okay, hopefully the waves don't get too bad, but we are in the biggest boat in the game, so, ooh, boy. Okay, that progressed quickly. All right, well, I guess we're doing this now. It's a good thing we have this. Oh my God, this is huge. These waves are insane. Okay, I guess we're going through a massive hurricane. Beautiful. All right, and our crew is still out on deck. Our faithful crew. Man, the lightning cracks and everything. Okay, well, hopefully we get there okay. We'll see how we do. Jeez, guys, this is so intense right now. The waves are massive. The boat sometimes gets like pushed all the way to the side and can't go straight. This is absolutely insane. The storms in this game are no joke. I feel like we... All right, I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, hopefully we don't have any accidents on the way there. That would be absolutely ooh, and hang on. Where's our windshield wipers? We need them right now. If there's ever a time for windshield wipers, it's now. Where are the frickin' windshield wipers? Jeez, they gotta be here somewhere. All right, here we go. Wipers on. Oh, we're safe. We're safe now. Okay, we can see at least.
2 hours later.
Well, the storm seems to have cleared up, and we're also coming into our port. It's a small port, though. It's not nearly as big as I thought it would be. This is going to be a tight little spot we got to get into here. Luckily, the boat is super maneuverable. I just got to step. Oh, man. I'm going to overshoot this thing by like a mile, and I'm going to have to back it up. All right. So far, so good. We're sliding it in. Yep, now full forward. Full forward. Oh, we have the opposite problem now. Okay. Well, at least we're here, so it shouldn't be too much of a to-do just to inch it forward a tiny bit there and get to that large cargo spot. All right, I think that'll do right there, so let's go ahead and dock it up. and let's hop on out and deliver our cargo. That was a crazy trip, guys. The whole time, it was just like screaming thunder and lightning in my ears. It was pretty insane. And luckily, it's cleared. We should have an okay trip back. Although I am going to see... Oh, wait, hang on. Are we not close enough? Oh, no. We might not be close enough here. Hang on. Is that my maximum extension? Oh, we may be good. Hang on. If I could just swing it a little bit more. It's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight here. Let me see. Nope, we're on the ground. Okay, beautiful. I may have to do a little bit more adjusting here. I can at least get one in there, though. Come on, let's get one in. All right, we've got one. I don't think I'll be able to fit the other two, so I'm going to just pull the ship forward a tiny bit more. All right, that's looking good right there. Let's go ahead and stop. And beautiful. That should give me plenty of room to offload all this stuff. Man, I feel like it moved me back again. What the heck is going on here? Why am I all the way back here? Oh, man. All right, I gotta move this again. I could have swore I was close enough. What is going on? All right, surely we're good now. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm. There we go. Now we're looking good. Okay, this should be a nice, easy offload now. What do my crew do anyway? It always seems like they're just running around the boat. They're not doing anything for me, though. I wish they could, like, offload this for me. That would be great. All right, last one in here. And should all magically disappear here. Yes, let's go. Okay, 122,000 from that. It took us how long to get here? A couple hours, like 5 hours or so. Not bad at all. Now, one thing I do want to check out. I want to see if I could take my radio and use that and see where it takes me. If it takes me to Veyroy, that would be absolutely amazing, but I'm not sure that it's going to. I think it might just take me to like the closest port. Let's get in our seat here and let's pull up ye oldie radio and you. Oh, it does. It takes me all the way back to Veyroy, but it's 15.7K. You know what? I'm okay with that. Take me back, baby. Take me back to Veyroy. Oh, beautiful. And we're here. We're docked up. We're ready for action again if we want to go and do our fish farm some more or whatever we want to do. But we have made it back. We did our maiden voyage in the Nordland. I basically drove it into a hurricane. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But I guess if you're going to do it, this is the ship to do it in. Either way, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. And as always, have a beautiful day out there. And I will see each and every one of you on the next one.